Hey, Warrior Saints. Welcome to today's edition of our Crucifixional live stream on this glorious day, this very hot day here in the Arizonan desert. But luckily, it's not a dry heat today. We even get some humidity. Yay! I had a revelation yesterday. It's not about me. I know that's hard to believe. I know that's hard to comprehend. I know it's even a little bit hard to swallow because I struggle with that too. Because I think it's about me. I always think it's about me. And my full confession to you is that yesterday I was whining on our Crucifixional live stream a little bit because I thought it was about me. But in reality, it's not about me. It's not about me. It's about them. It's about them. Other people gave me this beautiful insight yesterday as I was going through all this stuff about transactional relationships and dealing with all of these random calls and ridiculous requests that are coming through. Even some today, I got emails at the crack of dawn this morning asking for stuff because everyone thinks it's about them. Everyone thinks that their little piece of this convention is the most important part of the convention and is why everyone's coming. And everyone wants to show everyone else that they've got the inside track. They've got insider information. I mean, we all want to do that, right? That's why we watch TV shows like Inside Edition or TMZ. We want the inside track. We want the insight. We want to know the story behind the stories. And sometimes we want to show others that we're the ones who can get it done. Someone texted me yesterday as I replied to them, I'll do my best, but that's not really something that's in my responsibilities for the convention. They said, I know, but you're my guy. So they wanted information, which means that somebody else came to them and said, can you figure this out for me? And they said, no, but I got a guy. We all want to be that person. We all want to say we got a guy. Look, if you're ever in Arizona and you need to rent a boat, I got a guy. His name's Guy. And he will get you a boat that you can go on one of our man-made lakes. Yes, we have lakes in Arizona, and it's wonderful. The reality is, though, it's not about me. And when someone else is trying to make it about them, I need to not be so frustrated. But I need to remember the words of St. Paul that we hear in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. We looked at verse 11 yesterday. Today we're going to look at 9 through 11. And we're going to talk a little bit about what this means. Because the reality is, it's not about me. And when I'm making it about me, then I'm not making it about them. And then I'm losing the battle. St. Paul tells us in 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 9, for God has not destined us for wrath, but to obtain salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ, who died for us, so that whether we wake or sleep, we might live with him. Whether we wake or sleep, that means all the time. Therefore, encourage one another, build one another up, just as you are doing. When I make it about me, I'm not building the other person up. When I enter into these transactional relationships, I am not building the other person up. When I'm making it about me, the other thing I'm not doing is living with Christ. And how do we live with Christ? By being warrior saints, by being men and women who put others first, by being men and women who walk the path of crucifixional living that he has shown us. And he says it, St. Paul, that whether we wake or sleep, we are doing it. That means all the time, because we're either awake or we're asleep. There's one other option we're not going to talk about. So the idea is we want to make sure that we are training ourselves to be building the other person up so that we are walking that path of crucifixional living. And that training is difficult. And sometimes we need guides and help along the way. And that's where we step in. We here at the Warrior Saints Movement are here to help you help others. We are here to help you build others up. And we ourselves are building an army of people that are able to build others up. We want you to join us. Visit us, warriorsaints.org. Subscribe to the Way of the Warrior Saint. We'll be back again tomorrow. And until we see you then, you keep walking on the way of the Warrior Saint.